Now is the time to get your lightning plan in gear. We are slowly coming up on warmer temps. It's a lot less cloud coverage, a lot more just bright sun. I'm not gonna lie, I've had some anxiety at night thinking about, okay, what am I going to do since I will have to be outdoors quite a bit this year? How am I going to basically maintain my results? Lately, I've just been in maintenance of my color, and I freaking love it. I love it because I don't have to work as hard. I don't have to take all these supplements. I can just maintain my color really, really easily. But I would be lying if I said that I could maintain this color throughout this spring. Like, I won't even get to summer if I do not start the actual lightening process. So I have to move from maintaining the color to actively lightening, because I will have to balance out the permatan that I'm going to be getting just from being outdoors, doing simple things like driving, just like simple activities. So let's get into what I'm doing, give you some ideas of what you can do too when it comes to protecting yourself, because it is looking like it is going to be a really, really hot summer. Even in places that like don't usually have high temperatures, it's looking like it's going to be a little warmer than normal. Let me know how it is where you are. The first thing is first, I will be actually doing gloves this season. I know a lot of people have told me about their driving gloves, that they love them. And to me, that was like always like too much. It's not too much now. I know I will have to survive this, even getting out of this spring without reversing my results. I will have to be doing gloves. Right now, since it's been cold, I've been kind of wearing like a gardener's glove. They're kind of like a bright color, but it doesn't really matter because mostly it's like, you know, it's just like for gardening. It doesn't really matter. But now that I'm going to be wearing them more often, I'm going to look for a color that is close to my skin tone. So more of a lighter brown color, which should be pretty easy to find. And I'm going to get something that perhaps I can also text with as well, so that I don't have to worry about taking them off when I'm outside. And you know what I mean? Like, I can easily get to my phone, do whatever I need to do. So I'm trying to look for a glove. If you are a darker brown, a reddish brown, try to get a color that is closer to your color right now, and that's going to make them less visible when you're wearing them. Let's be real, it's going to make it less visible because, you know, the bright colored gloves that I have right now, yes, I've been wearing them on and off throughout the colder months, but now that I have to be just more religious about putting them on my hands, I don't want to look so silly. So I will be getting a pair that actually are close to my skin tone. My hands right now are the darkest part of my body. I'll try to see if I can like put a picture up there, because like right now I feel like I'm a little washed out. You can't really tell the difference. But yeah, the hands are definitely the darker part of my body. For me, because I wear an Apple Watch every single day, I like to see by the band how much sun I am getting. That's really what tells me how much permatan am I picking up, and when I need to start getting really, really serious. Whenever I take this off, I will have a ring from just the lightness of skin, or of sun not touching my skin. Maybe on this camera you guys can see, like I said, I feel like I'm a little washed out right now. So, but you can definitely see this is darker, this is lighter, this is the lightest, because there's just never any sun that touches this because I religiously wear my Apple Watch. So when this gets like really, really, really bright, that is what tells me, okay, you're getting a sneaky tan and it's time for you to kind of up in security, you know, because I get really relaxed, especially in maintenance. I don't have to be as vigilant. So for those of you who are actively lightening, you might have to put another layer of defense. For those of you who are just kind of lightening, kind of maintaining like I am, just know now is the time to start getting into those healthy habits, like the wearing of the gloves, things like that, because you're going to go from maintaining to having to lighten down an entire level really, really, really quickly. Like, this happens super, super, super quickly. If you are using active topicals, especially if you are aggressive with your topicals, just know there is a chemical reaction that happens. We've talked about this over on Patreon, where it will make you actually tan even faster than someone who was not. So someone who is just maintaining their color without using like crazy topicals actively, you know, using like twice a day lotions and serums like that, just know you're going to get darker than they are because there is a chemical reaction that happens with the sun, and it really, really, really sucks. I'm so sorry. So you might need another line of defense, maybe start on an internal lightener as well, or so my battery died there. But what I'm trying to say is it's time to get serious now because it is going to sneak up on you. Oof, it's so easy, especially when you've just been staying out of the sun, but you've still been enjoying the outdoors and just doing your everyday normal routine. Just watch how much sun you're gonna get. Like, you guys probably already know. I'm probably just preaching to the choir. Another thing are light jackets that you can wear outside that kind of won't make you look crazy. Thankfully, it is in style to wear hoodies and things like that outdoors. Do you want to go like a black hoodie? You can. Are people going to say things? Yes, probably. They're gonna be like, are you hot? I would go for probably a color that does not show sweat stains easily. I have a lighter jacket. This is good to wear outside as well. It's lighter, it covers from UV. They do have UV safe jackets and cover ups that you can get that basically, it's kind of like being under a UV umbrella. I have those links again on Patreon. There's a whole video on what fabrics will protect you from the sun better than others, what colors are better, UV fabrics, and all of that stuff. Like, it goes really in detail, so go watch it. I also have my hat. If you're going to be outside, working outside, doing a lot of stuff outside, definitely maybe get more like a gardener's hat, something with a wide brim that will protect not only your face from all ankles, but also your neck. This one is one when I'm just kind of like outside, but I'm not there for long periods of time, because honestly it is only going to shade a portion of my face. It's not necessarily going to get the neck and all of that, so please keep that in mind. There's other, you know, I know North Face, a lot of their like light wind, I guess, what would you call that, like a lightweight jacket, like almost a windbreaker. Those are really good if you wanted something that's a little more stylish. I have white ones, I have black ones. Keep in mind, if you hold it up and light is shining through it, guess what? That's how much like that light is still going to get to you. So it's kind of filtering out the UV, but not entirely. So when you're getting these fabrics, definitely do the test in front of, like, you know, a window, or go outside with it, see how much light is coming through it. I know even though this is really, really lightweight, this one does amazing. This is actually a old Lululemon jacket, and it's not really a jacket because it doesn't have like that water repellent. It's more of like a, I don't know, like their legging material, so it's like softer. So there is breathability with it, because you're gonna sweat if you're in long sleeves and it's getting really hot outside. Like, you're gonna sweat, I'm sorry, but you have to do what you have to do. It's those materials that are going to keep your skin safe from the darkening UV rays. Also, you can wear any type of SPF underneath it. Just know that SPF is not enough to block the sun. I say that even with like the high zinc ones, you will still get a permatan. So that is just half of the defense, right? That's just like a safety level. Don't just rely on that and think, I'm good, I can go out, wear a tank top, and I'm gonna be out in the sun for 25 minutes, I'm gonna be fine. If you're like me, even 25 minutes, you'll come back, you'll have tan line. So just keep that in mind. They're not just this magical solution that's going to keep you from getting a tan. Let's look into jeans. Whatever pants you're wearing, of course, if you can hold it up and you can see light through it, so a lot of these leggings, they're not UV proof. There's this video of this like 80-year-old farmer who always wears like heavy duty blue jeans, obviously every day. And the difference of the skin on his legs versus the skin on his arms, his hands, it's insane. The color difference is insane. Like, his legs are porcelain white, they're perfect. There's like not a wrinkle on them. And then the rest of the body is just brown. You know, there's fine lines and wrinkles, and it's just crazy. Hopefully I can find that picture. But for pants, I'm definitely going to be buying some jeans, some actual jeans. I do have jeans now, but they're more of like a stretchier material. So it's like half jean, but half like nylon almost. Not like a legging, but there's a lot of stretch in it, which of course that thinner material, it's going to let in more sun. So if you need to protect your legs, if your legs are the darkest part of your body, then actually investing in an actual pair of jeans, just know real jean material, there isn't stretch. So we're gonna have to try on some. Whatever size you think you are, you're probably not, because there's no stretch in them. So they have to fit you perfectly. So it will keep you completely protected. I don't know what special UV blocking mechanism is in it, but the actual blue jeans actually work. But you have to get the real ones, and those are hard to find, and they're gonna be a little more money, but this is an investment. So that's something that I'm doing. Another idea for some of you are to look into some of those Y2K-esque type jean jackets. It doesn't have to be like a dark blue jean jacket. It can be like one of the lighter washes too. Just as long as it's the jean jacket, you're gonna know by the weight of it. I say Y2K-esque because they have some that are almost cropped. So it's not gonna be like the full jacket that comes all the way down to your hips unless you wanna do that. But they have some that are more cropped. I feel like you can get away with the ones that maybe come up to your belly button or something like that, and wearing it even out in 85, 95 degree weather, and no one's going to say anything, especially if it is the lighter, light wash denim material. I mean, use whatever you can find, but obviously when you're in an actual like coat, it is kind of embarrassing. I'm not gonna lie. Like, we could say don't worry about what anyone thinks, blah blah blah, but just hearing people say you must be hot and blah blah blah, just like all the things, like it does get annoying. So there are certain types of colors and certain styles, like the denim, like the light denim jacket that you can get away with wearing, that is going to be even summer proof. So not just spring, but you can wear it into summer, and it's heavy enough to no UV rays are gonna be able to come through it. So I hope these ideas help. Again, go to Patreon if you want to see just more in detail deep dive. These are just some things that I already have or that are on my shopping list this week, because yeah, it's just getting hot pretty quickly, and I know that I'm going to be outside a lot. Also keep in mind, you can get tans from windows. So even if you have a desk job, just like you don't always have to have a plant right in the windowsill, you can have it further into the room away from the window, and guess what? It still thrives. It's the same thing. Like those UV rays, they're still coming in even through windows. So please just keep that in mind too.